welcome to more Gran Turismo Sport Closed Beta Specialtatin. Today we have some Group 3 cars around Northern Isle with damage and tire wear, and it's, I think, the last day of the beta. So, well, there's probably going to be a whole heck of a heap of chaos. But, well, I haven't specialtated a whole heck of a heap of chaos in GT Sport Closed Beta in a while. So, I guess that ain't necessarily a bad thing right yonder. Oh, Jiminy Cricket, it's already started. But anyway, I qualified in 6th, and I'm already in 5th, so got a bit of battle for 4th, who's battling with 3rd. So maybe a podium, folks, maybe a podium. With Northern Isle, how it was by the end of the beta, you had to have a steering wheel to be faster in here. But even though you were, say, a tenth and a half faster than someone with a controller with a steering wheel, that doesn't necessarily mean you were more consistent. So I think this is pretty much going to be what this race is. Can the faster drivers be as consistent as they are fast? They're not actually better in terms of talent, they're just better in terms of periphery, like what they're using. I have nothing for a lot of wheel drivers in qualifying, but I'm relatively consistent, so I think I actually am gradually sort of kind of gaining on 4th. 4th gained a little bit on me at the very beginning, but once there started to be tire wear around ovals, generally if the drivers who are closest in front of me aren't battling all that hard, I tend to just lay back on an oval because I don't want to start a battle, because then it might just cause a wreck, slow people down, and kill tires. So really no need to start anything if they haven't started anything themselves. And that's working out pretty good for me, because 4th touched the wall a little bit there, so now I may very well be in a battle inadvertently, because, well, 4th messed up. If 4th or any position in front of me messes up to the point of it just becomes a battle by default, I'll battle, because why not? They messed up, not me, so I may as well try to battle. But on this track in particular, pretty much the outside line is still the preferred line. At Blue Moon, it was pretty much any line was pretty good, and if anything, the outside was the slowest. Here, generally, the outside line is the fastest, but again, I think it's starting to show. Even though the wheel drivers are faster on paper, they may not be more consistent, and, well, I'm racing pretty cotton-picking consistently, so I got the pass done. So now, let's see if I can work my way up to 3rd. I kind of doubt it, because I haven't really gained anything on 3rd yet. But, again, consistency is maybe, just maybe, something that could be a key factor here. It already sort of has for 4th, but can it for a podium? Possibly. I gained a whole heck of a heap there, which I wasn't really expecting. But, well, 3rd, I think, is sort of kind of choking under pressure. So, I'm already almost in 3rd. This is actually going pretty cotton-picking well, folks. I'm already in 3rd. I ain't gonna quite try to, like, go in for the cut in front yet, because I don't really want to wreck anybody. But now it seems like as good of a time as any to go ahead and do that. But the annoying part is, as soon as I finally get by somebody, there's lap traffic that I have to get by as well. So will the lap traffic be nice? Probably. It's a fellow GT peer, but it's a final lap, so if I get slowed down any, I don't know if the driver directly behind me position-wise is going to be nice. But luckily there's nobody directly behind me, so I didn't have to worry about that. And Jiminy Cricket, that's actually the leaders off in the distance too. If only the races were as long as they used to be. These used to be 5 laps longer. I guess they're not now because tire wear and all that. But actually, on this track in particular, I ain't really all that fast because I don't have a wheel. But I am pretty good on tires. So I wish the races were longer. But they're not. And it doesn't really matter anyway, because who knows how long they're going to be in the main game. But this was a pretty cop-picking good race nonetheless. Could have been a little bit longer. But nonetheless, I gained a whole heck of a heap of positions. We're racing consistently. I could do the tortoise and the hare reference, but I don't think the Ford tortoise is in the game, so I ain't going to quite go there, folks. Yeehaw!